What it do? Tune into another one. It's Thursday, and we back at it. Let's do a quick recap. But first, hit that like, share, subscribe. You guys already know what it is. You know, at least, or even comment the games you guys like, the plays you didn't like, plays you faded or you rolled with. Put that in a comment. You know, it's the least you guys could do. We hitting winners. You know, now NHL, quick recap in the NHL. We had the Jets under. We had Vancouver to handle business. Both cash. So Vancouver has underdogs cashed. The Jets under 6 cashed. And we had the under in the Carolina game. That shit, Carolina went up, but they don't know how to handle business. Honestly, I've been noticing that with them. They get a quick lead and then they give it up. Carolina, they're a top team. Don't They're a top team. But there's certain things they do in the middle of the game, so there'll be good opportunities to do in plays. If you guys are online betting or anything like that, look out for that. When Carolina plays and they go up early, look out for the in play opportunity to bet the other team to come back, like how Florida did. You get more money for your buck and you get a better payout, you know? Now, NBA, Knicks, I'm happy Knicks lost. I bet on the Knicks, and I'm happy they lost because if they would have won, then I would have been a believer, you know? I see Knicks doing their thing. I gave them a try, and Fournier came back. You know, when Fournier is back on the team, Orlando plays different. I'm not saying Orlando's a better on team now. I'm just saying, like, now I know, you know, Knicks cannot get my money again, favorite or not. But that's why I'm saying I'm happy because if they would have won, I probably would have bet on them again next time, you know. But now I know. We leave it at that. Boston, Atlanta. Atlanta came out to play, even with the whole situations. Between two dysfunctional teams. Obviously, Boston has the more problems than Atlanta. 10.5. Houston covered at 10.5. Philly obviously couldn't cover that. I I had to lean to Houston. I just couldn't put my money on a double digit spread. And they're lucky. They almost lost that game. It almost was a deja vu for Portland. But they didn't cover, but they won the game. So, Philly, good job. Washington handled business. But if you guys, I told you guys not the side, I told you guys, Westbrook triple double. Westbrook got the triple double very easy. We all cashed on that. If you guys followed, if you guys didn't follow, then it's all good. There was other ones we cashed on, but Westbrook triple double that handled business. Washington won. I was looking at Washington, but I told you guys I couldn't put my money and be certain for Washington, but I leaned them to win. Westbrook triple double cash. Indiana Pacers handled business. They barely covered by one. They had to go to OT. They struggled, but they handled business. Bulls, the top team in the league, did not cover but won the game, but stopped at a point five. They only won by 3. Portland is hot right now. Portland was underdogs, beat these Pelicans. I lean to Portland, but I told you I couldn't put my money on any of these guys. They're not serious, but Dame is nice. 43 points, 16 assists. Who's stopping that guy? That guy's on fire, Dame time. So look at it like that. Portland's hot right now. Are they a bet on team? We'll have to see the schedule next they play, but right now, they're pretty good. OKC, Grizzlies. So Grizzlies covered, which I'm shocked of. I didn't think they were going to cover it. Shai Gilchrist got 22, barely got his points. It was a nail biter. He's lucky though. He took a lot of shots, but he handled his business, but it wasn't enough. It was not enough. Memphis came out, covered, and handled business. Warriors. We had Warriors. That was a nice play. They came back. Miami is on a back to back. We will discuss Miami, but the Warriors came back. They were down the whole game. When they got the lead, it was goodbye for Miami. Warriors came back, OT, and covered. It's not even Curry who did the shit. It was Bazemore. Shout out to Kent Bazemore. He's nice. And them prop bets, he's gonna start to get a little value. I'm seeing he getting a lot of touches, and he's playing really well. He's next thing you know, he might take Kelly Oubre's spot. Who knows? I'm just saying, my opinion. Utah, Clippers. I know whoever had Clippers really thought Clippers were gonna come out and win this game. You know what I mean? But Utah did it again. If it ain't broke, do not fix it. Utah came out the second half and destroyed these bums. Utah cashed for us again. So the play of the day, like I told you guys, Utah, handle business. Warriors, handle business. Prop, handle business. The leans were all right. The unders we had did not cash, but Knicks, our parlay Knicks sucks. So let's bounce back today. If you followed me, you had a winning day. If you didn't, let's cash today for you guys if you didn't have a winning day, and let's jump right into this. 3 games on slate today. Bucks, Raptors. This is a revenge spot for Bucks. But now, is Bucks is on a 4-game losing streak. We had Bucks against the Raptors last time, and Raptors won outright. Okay? Raptors, are they going to be able to do this again? That is the question, right? They're on this road trip. They play Bucks, then they play Timberwolves. Now, who's in? So Drew Holiday, he's out. COVID protocols. Kyle Lowry, game time decision. This is where it gets serious. Kyle Lowry is game time decision. Kyle Lowry does not play this game. This is a additional spread for the Bucks. Bucks are on a 4-game losing streak. Bucks is honestly better than the Raptors. Raptors is on a winning streak, sorta, but they are playing worse on defense in this winnings than they were in their last winning streak. Okay, now this right here, this is when you bet these type of situations, you always have to go day by day. If you let your losses dictate what you're going to bet on the next day, you are not going to profit. And when I say you, I mean in general, everybody. Whether you watch this show or not, as long as you are betting, okay, and you let your losses affect the way you bet the next day, or you let your losses affect your mental state in betting, or you let your losses make you cry at night and then you don't want to see anyone or you don't want to bet anymore. Like, I know every one of you guys know those people that bet. They win. They talk a lot of grass. Then when they lose, they don't want to bet for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Do what you want to do. But those are not bettors, okay? Those are just people that have fun and indulge, okay? And you call it what you want. You could hate me if you want. This is facts. You understand what I'm saying? When you bet for a living, this is what you do. You understand what I'm saying? Not just bet for fun because you made a lick or you made a flip on moving to work or you got an extra bonus on your paycheck, or your girl or your man gave you a little Valentine's Day present or a Christmas present, so you have a little extra money and now you're trying to indulge. If that's you, that's you. But when you bet honestly and seriously, as this is your job, you understand what I'm saying? Like when you go to work, you get a paycheck. Your paycheck is what? 6 bills, 7 bills, 8 bills after your 2 weeks of hard work. Most people are mad. Say word, I got this. I worked so damn hard these 2 weeks. Look at what I got this. You're mad at your check, but the next day you go back to work, right? You don't tell your boss, yo, I quit. You don't call them and say I'm not coming in because this check wasn't good. You go back to work. You sell your soul and you go back to work. Look at it like that. You lose, it's a loss. It happens. You put in the work, everything is not guaranteed. You put in the work at a real job, you get your 2 week paycheck. That's guaranteed. You're gonna get 2 week paycheck when you go to work. But it's not what's not guaranteed is the amount of work with the amount you're getting paid. You could be working more these 2 weeks than last 2 weeks, but you're still getting the same paycheck. That doesn't change, right? So in this game, you lose. Don't worry about your losses. Bounce back. Wake up. Beautiful day. You make more bets. Every day is a different situation. A team could be losing 15 games straight, 25 games straight, but that one day in that one situation, you could capitalize off it and change your life. Just remember that. For all you guys that's on those losing streaks or lose or take losses or bet, it doesn't even matter how much money you bet. You could bet $1. Real honestly, you could bet $1. You lose your dollar, you're going to be mad. But that's okay. That means you cared. The next day you bounce back. Now let me just go back right into this what I'm saying. Okay? In this instant with the Toronto Bucks game. Bucks on a 4-game losing streak. Toronto came out outright as dogs. It was a 6.5 spread last time Toronto won outright. They were paying almost like $3 to your buck. Almost $4. They weren't supposed to win that. Does that mean I'm going to go to Toronto now because they made me lose money? No. Let's be realistic here. Do you guys honestly think Toronto's going to win again? Honestly. Honestly. I don't know about covering and shit. I'm just talking about winnings. Like, honestly. You know what I mean? It could happen. But come on now. Come on now. You guys know what it is. You know what I mean? I don't let my losses dictate what I'm going to bet. You know what I mean? I do this. I got Bucks. You understand what I'm saying? And if they lose again, then they lose. You know, but in the situation, Bucks first half, Bucks full game, Bucks full quarter, first quarter. They should, as soon as this game starts, they should start eating early and often. It's as simple as that. Bucks is a better team than the Raptors. Bucks, you know, they got them when they were down. I know they watch tape. You know, how long you think these guys are gonna lose? You know, I got Bucks minus the 5. You guys already know. Next game, Kings Heat. Now let's talk about the Heat here. This is like a same similar situation. Heat made a lot of people lose last night because a lot of people was against me. Not you guys. Maybe you guys. But a lot of people that I talked to, you know, in this betting world, they were on Miami. They felt this was the spot for Miami to beat the Golden State. And then 5 minutes before the game started, they announced Draymond out. Miami got a lot of money. Vegas laughed last night when Golden State came back and won money for them because a lot of people lost money. Now we have Miami again in a spot. Why did Miami lose that game? This is what you got to ask yourself. Why did Miami lose? Curry had a bad game, but they still end up losing. They were up the whole game, still end up giving it away. Let me tell you why. Their defense. They couldn't guard the 3-point line. Okay? They couldn't guard the 3-point line. That's why they lost. Everybody on Golden State shot threes. Look who's the player of the game. Kent Bazemore. He drove it in, but he killed them on the 3-point line. Now they're playing a Kings team. Right? You look at it right now, Kings is shit. No Harrison Barnes, no Holmes. Dragic is out. Which means we're going to have all the young kids playing. Right? As long as Fox is there, the pace is going to be very, very fast. This is the last game on Miami's road trip. And this right here, okay, well, this is not the last. It's the third to last game. They haven't won a game yet. The first game they won was the Rockets. They lost against Jazz, lost against Clippers, lost against the Warriors. They're going to play Kings, Lakers, Thunder. Out of those three games, realistically, I don't see them being Lakers. So the only two chances they have to win on this road trip is Kings and Thunder. Out of the Kings and Thunder, who are they going to beat? They could beat both of them. Are they going to do it, though? That is the question. The way I look at this, I lean Kings. But Kings is on a 4-game losing streak as well. So someone got to win, right? This is their last. Kings haven't won a home game yet. So they went home. They played Sixers, lost. Played Orlando, lost. Played Grizzlies, lost. Played Nets, lost. This is a Miami spot here. Every game the Kings played on in this homestand went over. Okay, do I trust Miami to win? Well, fuck, I have no choice but to trust Miami to win, to be honest with you, because I'm not going to pick the Kings. But I'm not going to pick that, though. I'm going to pick the over. The over opened up at 223. Now we're at 226. I think there's going to be a lot of threes here. There's going to be not a lot of defense. Luke Walton's not a defensive coach. And I like the over. If I have to pick a side, like gun to my head, free play, I'll pick Miami. But the over has more value in this game. Both teams don't play defense. And what is Miami's kryptonite? The threes. Kings is going to shoot threes. They're not going to shoot twos on you. The kryptonite is their threes. So give me the over. Now, the last game that everybody's going to tune in on is Brooklyn against Lakers. This is a spot right here. Why I'm going to tell you guys this is a spot, we have to look at the injuries. AD is out. KD is out. I think we're damn near equal. As long as KD does not play, I'm not scared of the Brooklyn Nets. I'm really not. As long as I have LeBron James on this Lakers team, and LeBron's playing, obviously game time decision, but LeBron is game time decision from since the season started. AD is out though. We all know that. Kyrie will play. Kyrie not missing this. But as long as KD is out, give me Lakers. I know you guys are going to crucify me here. I know you guys are going to crucify me here. And I'll even update. Got a little Amazon gift card to give out. You know what I'm saying? A little $50 gift card. If you guys could give me the correct score of this Brooklyn Lakers game, in the comment, correct score, win or two. So let's say Lakers, if you feel Brooklyn's going to win, Brooklyn 120 to Lakers 110. The correct score. I'm gonna reach out to you. I'll send you a $50 Amazon card. Maybe you guys don't shop Amazon. Maybe your wife does. Maybe your girl, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin. I don't know. But hit that in the comments. Hit that in the comments. You guys know what it is. But I like Lakers here, straight up and down. Brooklyn ate as underdogs as against certain teams, but I don't think they're gonna like what LeBron said. Everybody forgot about Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Clay. That was a nice team too. You know what I mean? So you guys know what it is. Those are my locks for today. I got the Bucks. I got Lakers. And I got the over in the Miami Heat team. Let's cash, guys. Let's cash. And I got a little NHL sweepstake thing going on. There's a couple games in NHL, but I'm gonna give you a quick breakdown on the games I like. You guys know I like unders. So let's go. We're going with one under. St. Louis Blues and the Sharks. Jones is in net against Bennington. I like the under 6 here. Both goalies. Yo, Jones, he lets some goals, but like the Blues, I don't think the Blues is going to score, but I don't think the Sharks are going to be able to score at will on the Blues. Have they been scoring at will? You know what I mean? They've been scoring, they've been handling their business. I ain't going to lie. I ain't gonna lie, but I like the under. I like the under, and I'm just gonna give one play today for the NHL. I really broke down this game, but I like the I like this play more than all the other plays. There's a lot of favors going on. I know there's a lot of upsets going on. I was looking at the Islander Penguins game. you know, but I couldn't bring myself to pick anything. I like the Jackets. Like, if you want a winner, I like the Jackets, to be honest. The Jackets should beat up on the Predators. Predators are not good at on the road. So, like, those are like the two plays. The Jackets, the under in the Blues, 6.5. Lakers, Bucks, over in the Miami game. You guys already know where it is, where to find me at. And a college play for you guys. Give me Washington State to handle business over Cali. You know what I mean? We're gonna have Washington State. So you got one NCAA, one NHL, and we got the NBA. Hit that like button, share. You guys know I'm gonna be here tomorrow talking my shit. Make sure to put in the comment section the outcome of the Brooklyn game. Whoever gets it correct gets an Amazon gift card, $50. You guys already know what it is. Full value. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back here tomorrow. And let's cash. Peace.